Ancient spirits whisper in the night, tales of being who lives outside of time. Morghoulus, the one who's seen it all. Countless lives, each one met with a fall. Wanderer, what crowns a soul forever lost, searching for meaning at any cost. In shadows he lingers, a ghostly figure, haunted by echoes of past lives' vigor. Oh, Morghoulus, echoes of past love's vigor, haunted by echoes of past lives' vigor. Oh, Morghoulus, dance with the edge of fate in your last life before it's too late. One more chance to glimpse eternity before death herself claims your soul's serenity. Oh, Morghoulus, dance with the edge of fate in your last life before it's too late. One more chance to glimpse eternity before death herself claims your soul's serenity.
Oh my goodness. That was a hell of a weekend. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Morghoulus, and for a bit, my channel was offline. Like, really offline. I got suspended. Because I have no idea. But, good news is it's been cleared up. I do not know what the hell happened. But, here's hoping that we do not have that happen ever again. Dear Lord, that was a frustrating day. So, today, we're just jumping right into it. We playing Tavern Talk. I have never really heard of, and I have no idea how this is going to go. So, okay. And before we get into this, if you enjoyed what you see here, feel free to follow me here on Twitch. You can also subscribe, though you don't have to. And if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike, and let me know what you thought down below. Okay. Great. All like that. Polar sensitivity. Why not? What's this? Hang on. I don't know what this is about, but I kind of want to see what that's about. So give me a second. Very curious how this is going to go. Okay. This will be interesting. Apparently this has Twitch. Oh. No! Let's authenticate itself. There we go. Alright. I'm very curious how this is gonna go. My pronouns, I am a he, him.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away, in a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia, not that far away, there was a tavern. My tavern. A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment. A place open to everybody. Even jackdaws, I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know. Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
I am very curious and I'm already intrigued. Let's see what this is gonna, where this is gonna go. Oh, hello. Hi, Inkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Can't complain. How are you, Fable? All fine and dandy. Yes, all fine and dandy. I had an exciting day. Really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk around the grove, and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster, or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome. Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great. I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same Aramanthine Hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same Nos. I even got to water the asters. Didn't really need it, but I was there, so... Sounds very exciting. What's this? Oh, it's a log. Okay. Who am I kidding? What is this exciting as a roasted nut? Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts: walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Oh. I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? No, I think that counts as a mistake. So, what you're saying is that you're missing some spice. Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me very much. I'm very good at growing Phoenix chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes. Yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. Like a bland soup. So a classic case of boredom, I see. You know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. You ever tried adding some zest to your soup? excite something fire. Go to a theater or a gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon. Hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Yes, I think that's the point. I'm afraid of heights and of people and of actors. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing. But what is singing if not for telling of a tale? How can I sing of things I've never lived through? Anything. What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to the song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. A pretty nymph? That's pretty daring. Of course it is, that's the point. Finding them enjoying themselves in the water. Sun shining through the treetops, making the stream glisten in fragmented light. Fine beauty. I would love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is something to your tavern, discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer if you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means Swift Strike, in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Babel. My favorite. Always makes me feel like a featherlight nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. You want to be with the nymph or be the nymph? Both? But mostly I want a Swift Strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering, I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Yeah. Really? Yeah. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Welcome to my drink mixing nook. This is what it looks like back here. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. Make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Oh, you pinned my order. This, okay. I did. Going to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? No, I like to mix and match for a varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipe. When I've settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with the sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. What are these things? There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I had a feeling you'd say that. If I messed up or want to redo my drink for any reason, I can simply feed my mistake to Andu. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with magical details. Just try making a drink We've got this. Just dexterity. Dexterity is got to be the one that has the wing on it, right? Okay. Oh. Great. It's not finished yet. Oh, hold on. How do I check the no. Oh, maybe this is okay. Oh wow. Well, no, she wants a swift strike. So she wants it's a lot of dex. Looks like it gives some defense. Oh, that is what it wants. Okay. Right? Oh, it actually does teleport. Of course it does. What did you think was happening? I think you were just very good at the sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. It's delicious. I made that? You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you speak of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? You actually want to try? Well, yes. I want to tell great stories, but... Well, what? Never mind. How can I help you? Or you? Right. What kind? Very specific. Thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma. Sure. All right. Just consult my handy dandy notebook. Spoken heart. Okay. All right. A 3. Need a little bit of. Ah! Damn it! I overshot. You again, up to 3. 1 for you. Yep. And then, let's see, we want aspect of defense. There we go. Spoken hearts. This should be digestible, maybe even tasty. Almost washes away the memories of the banshee, haunting the lonesome in the gloom night. And their bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. All right. The brooding type, I see. What do you think about Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. They're rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds and the trees. We keep balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life full of adventure. One will feel like bliss. I want to be straight, strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. He could be fine without me. Then you could do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yes. What if? It's wrong to leave, though. What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Your own genie fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most interesting part of my day. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment in Keep. Last time I checked. Whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Carolyn. You may call me Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Care. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You can do the thing with the quest, right? So they say. You want one? You can have a look at my notice board. No. No quest for me. But I may have one for you on your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble in Tavern, terrorizing farmers and tearing sheep apart. The whole program. Werewolf? That's news to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and I was far south in the Grove. Been wondering, it's the same one, just moving up like a nomad. Thought the werewolf hype died along with the one romance novel. You mean the one with the vampire? I think so. No. That just split society into two camps. Team werewolf, team vampire. We're fucking talking about fucking Twilight. What the hell is this shit? Which are you in, Keith? Well, I am 14. I'm in Is it the fur or the pets? Neither. Questionable experiences with the other campers. So, itching to ask for details. No. How about you? What did you like to know? Yes, that's why I asked. Keep guessing. Has anyone ever told you you could pass as a werewolf? Yes, all the time. At least twice a day. Only downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. See. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. Just afraid he might look a little too much like my uncle Dragon. Would feel bad playing that fella. No. Hunchback, fairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? Today fate befell Aunt Olga. Sorry to hear that. Nah, that hag had it coming. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next one will be Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, a southern werewolf, yeah? Right. Anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get in the dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works. On any dog. Present. Good to know. Miss Kara. It's not that hard. Either Carolyn, Kara, or Lynn. I'm gonna go with Lynn. It makes you cute. Sorry, I have to. Gotcha, Lynn. Alright, Chief. Oh, alright, Chief. Got a name, or is that just Inkeep? Just Inkeep for now. Ain't hard to get, I see. Well, then perhaps before I venture on, got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? I'll take something powerful. Something with a whole lot of strength. And don't dare give me any of that watered down muck instead. Something with a lot of strength, eh? Now let's take a look here. She wants a lot of strength. Southern Brawler. I think the Southern Brawler is what we're looking for. Let's go with the Southern Brawler. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Southern Brawler coming right up. Drink with 0 water as requested. Guess what I was craving. Thanks. Where will you head from here? Perhaps back west, through the Ashton Grove. Some business to take care of. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? No. But you won't stop asking until I do, will ya? No. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about undead uptick in the West, so might as well humor her. And make sure she doesn't turn into an undead snail herself. Oh, sorry. Make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself. Something like that. Odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. It's certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not much use digging up past. It's just going to open wounds you stapled shut. Or eat your face. Past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. You started this conversation. And I'm ending it. Alright, well then. If you find any rumors for me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf. Don't do groups. For sure, for more work, I'll be back. I'll be waiting. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. I could use some help. Fine, I say that's. Let me see your setup. This is where I store all the rumors I've collected. I also hear they're written down in my journal, so I don't forget. Smart. I think the best next step would be to sort the matching snippets on your quest bag. Just drag them over and make sure they are all the same for the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select the quill of yours and it'll be written up. That's it. Got it. Thank you for your help, Lynn. Put it on my tab. Let's know that. Good night to you too. Alright then, let's assemble this quest. Let's see here. Well, maybe bro, really? The coolest? Okay. Oh, wait, they're just talking about just one quest in general. Okay, I thought it was like, yeah, you're just making a post, but guys, I didn't pay that much. The resident Vulcan passed in the Warrior Inn, part of the werewolf, making their way to the Trigaran from Erovad. They pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently, werewolves love playing fetch. Brave enough to take on this quest and save the Targaryen from this werewolf mayhem. Act 1, The Wayfarer Inn. Chapter 2, Prelude to Bravery. 58th of the Wake. Oh. What do we have there? What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. There's a werewolf is terrorizing Targaryen? That's true. It is indeed. You sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you? Looking for? One who knows their way around typical terrain, woods even. Preferably one who is good with a bow. One who tells me they want the quest. I'm good with the bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around the woods, any woods. I know, Fable. Oh. Alright. I know, Fable. And maybe I want the quest? Just maybe? No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest practically jumps out at me and I think, wait, here's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know a forest. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they are also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you've got us silver arrows for your birthday last year, and you're just collecting dust in your room. And, 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 and I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then, I didn't think that far ahead. See, or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I had to go on the quest. And I had to fight the werewolf. Talk to the werewolf. Which is worse. Because if the werewolf doesn't like me, what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead? And then the tree would be mad at me. But it wouldn't really matter because I'm dead. I'd be dead. Because the werewolf. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Table? Yes? You want me to tell you about to take the quest? Maybe. I can't make this decision for you. But can I? Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly I'm unable to move, until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? The tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water. More slime. Bones. You sell bones. Only to slimes. Maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. Just have to pick them up on the first floor. I think I've had a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest, it seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. Most may not be the best muses. But it would make a good start for a song, right? A prelude of an epic, Fable the Protector of the Woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, my bones start to shake and feel dizzy. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they can look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures remind them of the light and the dark. I have that opposite of that. Mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Morgan incident. Or my first encounter with the Amaranthian Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. The Mary Morgan incident? Yes, the Mary Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? The Gaia word didn't get around. It was my very first adventure. The chance to finally escape from the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in Gagarin recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. First adventure. Yay. I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So, of course, it had to go wrong. I think it's the nerves. Why were you so nervous? New people, seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next, all in the shiny armor and armed to the teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt their constant glares on my back as I walked through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared. My fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I never got lost in the woods before. This time I did. I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing to my ears and I felt dizzy. So, for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shiver Mare, home to the Mare Morgan. You know the Mare Morgan, yes, the wrathful spirit that's known to drown men? Not sure if she really differentiates between genders, though. For some reason, some stupid reason, I let them right into her arms. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when the dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughing stock of every one of their gatherings. How am I supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have let them right into the arms of the Wyvern Chimera that resides in the Quagma Grove. Say it has a taste for adventurers. But you didn't. But I didn't. First encounter with the Hydra? Well, just a day after it arrived to guard the portal to Dreamplane Avalon. I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven. But I thought, since it has fire breath, it wouldn't mind. I approached the Hydra. And I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around. And how its green scales match my hat. But it was so tall and intimidating, I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. Looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are not as sturdy as gilded ice. Some things are as changing as the Leviathan sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea." I thought to myself, wow, Amathine Hydra has really given me a riddle. A quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left. I tried to solve the Hydra for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again. I just didn't know I was not worthy of its wisdom. Then I couldn't take it anymore. I ran back, apologized, and begged for the answer. Turns out, this is how it speaks. It wanted tea. Did you get it, so? Yes. Then you completed its quest. 3 days late. If it had needed an antidote, it would have died. Would haves are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. I suppose you have a point. So why does no one want to spend time with you? Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems to be easy enough for me. Imagine, there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by except for me. I'd get caught up on it and rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had only been once. Seems like my life only follows the path that's the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Abel. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. Daffodils are blooming and they make for a nice big bouquet, you know? Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But me being me, I confuse them with their evil twin, the weeping Amaryllis. Now, guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping. Like a baby. All day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rushed over me. I've never been so heartbroken. This is hilarious to me. I'm trying to do this with a straight face, but it's just the fact that, like, damn, man. She's driving me up the wall right now. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. Was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. So silly sometimes. There's nothing wrong with picking flowers. There is if there's the wrong flowers. Imagine if I had offered them to the adventurers, or even worse, the Hydra. That would have been so embarrassing. I don't think gifting other flowers to make them a little happier is embarrassing. And it would have been made for a good story to laugh about together. I don't think they would have laughed at it with me, or at me. Maybe they would laugh with you, if you choose not to run away. You seem to assign a cruel sense of humor to people that haven't actually shown you such a thing yet. Not everyone thinks about you the way you think about yourself. That would be nice. Keeper? Yes? Do you like spending time with me? I do. I actually do. But I think you need to... This is like the one time I was like, I'm looking at a character and be like, girl, I think you just might need to touch some grass. You have bad luck, yeah, sure. That's not gonna change at all. This bad luck follows us at times. But I think your ass just needs to just take the good with the bad. Yes, Fable, I do. Really? Of course. Seeing your face in my tavern brightens up even the cloudiest of days. Especially when I get to laugh at some of your misery. I can't help it. Please never stop coming around. I won't. Make me feel a lot less alone. Thank you. That's because you're not alone. Not as long as my tavern and I are... You better not go anywhere. Not planning on it. Anyhow, you seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem. Thank you for saying that, Innkeeper. But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to get just get smaller. Except zucchinis. You have to figure out how to grow those. In a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find that out then. Like, on a quest. For example, don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't, and then there's no one else comes around? What if I'm the only one chance they got? What if I'm not? What if there's someone out better? The best thing you can do is try to help. So what if another adventurer comes swinging by, and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows? You might even end up forming a party. Oh. And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I'm a very fast fun runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Okay, I'm Fable, great gardener, and, future hero, charmer of nymphs. I'm going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes. Good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? Yes. You have something that can make me more nimble and quiet, so that the werewolf won't see me coming. Nimble and quiet. Even with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight, I'm going to need that surprise round of advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy? Perhaps it's not it's just hungry. Just a hungry lost lichen after all. And it only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we can be friends. I would need something of a lot of charisma for that. That would leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Don't keep it up. Keep it to one of the abilities please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. Change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course, I know you were already aware of that. Sorry for back mixing. Alright. Let's take a look here. So she needs to be dexterous, or she needs to be very charismatic. Let's see here. I'll be honest. While I would trust her to have words of a wordsmith and everything, I want her to come back alive. So let's go ahead and get her a swift strike. There we go. Go ahead and give you some of that brain juice. All right. There we go. One swift strike coming right up. That should do it. Oh, that tastes great. Really brisk. You feel a little braver? No, not yet. I feel faster, more agile, swifter with my bow. My arrows could find any werewolf's heart. I'm sure the bravery will come later. Sure it will. Thank you. This treat gave me some hope and heart palpitations. I think that's your anxiety. Maybe. You got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. And how I have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest, so... I brought you some phoenix shells from my garden. They seem to be something you might enjoy. Possess natural magic properties. Plant them in the right soil, they can grow be fire resistant. Consumption can pass that on to mortals like us. Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a good look at them all together later. Of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink for some next time. First, let's complete my quest. See you post-victory. Right. Oh. 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 Drinks. Yep, okay. Can I put in another quest? No, I cannot. Looks like stats. Strength, charisma, dexterity. Is there a reason why there's a big ass map? I don't know how Fable's doing. Maybe we'll find some new ingredients for me. Although, probably not. But my shipment arrives soon. You again. Me again. And who are you? Someone who wants a drink. What kind? Yes, yes, I get it. Try being more specific. Spoken heart when tasted fine. Thank you. Alright. Spoken heart. That should be this one right here. Go ahead and get this sucker all set up. 1, 2. Right, and we also need strength. No. Some little bit of day pants. Ooh, spoken heart. Spoken heart, that's for you. Maybe it'll help you find more words. It's perfectly drinkable. I make me come back for more. Golly, this is. Oh, I'm cringing from him. I'm cringing from them, whatever the fuck your name is. Thank you, enjoy. Charming. Oh my. Pitiful, you stepped on my cape. Oh, shush. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Not another word of one of those empty blabblers. Would you prefer a different line? Let's see. Hail and well met, travelers. Would you like to try me drinks? No, that feels wrong somehow. Could try the one where he just serves drinks quietly. I'm fresh out of that one. Sorry. Thought so. I actually like this. I find it pretty cool that they actually have a dwarf that has a beard, a female dwarf that has a beard. You're planning to try and peer into my backstory? Probably. I'm warning you. I'm not very good at ignoring non-essential NPCs. Why are you ignoring me? Not ye. The innkeep. The innkeep is ignoring me. Not in the slightest. Don't worry too much about him. He's a tad quirky. See, that thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too? What thing? Ah, my cape! Your cape. That's not his cape. That green fell on his shoulder is a news, or what's left of it. and the rest of it is on you. Pretty tough to clean off. May I ask how that happened? Just did. Maybe I can offer you two a drink in exchange for the story in your names? Yes, I love stories. Well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it. No, but I shall tell it to you. I am Sir Alphonse Louis Frederick, the quaint du song. It's long for Kyle. His name is fucking Kyle. Oh, you're a character that's too fucking cool. See, even he knows it. He knows he's awesome. Kyle? Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? Blood. But if you're out, I will settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color. I'll look for something with red in it. Let's see what we got then. It's purple. Looks like we're going with the Southern Brawler. Go. And let's Southern Brawler. There we go. Nice and red. Some almost blood for you, sir. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. Why? Your big ass grin is making me is just heartwarming. Alright. It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe. Oh. Hey Nix, what's up? Maybe as a chaser you could let me have a bite? No. Okay. How are you doing, Nix? And to whom may I offer the second drink? Yeah, Prosper. Nice to meet. Yeah. Skip. Just serve me something strong. Something that feels durable. Up like a mountain or the caves of Ur. One of those frosted lagoons that's close enough. Coming right up. Ooh. Frosted lagoon. Two. 3. Let's see. Here we have 1 need for some. We have 1 need. One Frosted Lagoon coming right up. How are you doing today? I'm doing much better. I'm glad my account's back. I was pretty pissed. You're doing great, good. And what's up, Pistal? Taste of Ur just for you. Valued customer number 2. Oh, are you hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. I see you're many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks, just how I like it. So, Rhea, Kyle, what about that booze-filled story? Fine. Guess you've earned it. Alright, picture me, deep in the mountains of the Dull Plumber, with my trusty axe and a good drink by my side. There I was, minding my own business, digging for the good stuff, you know. Full of gold vein earlier, and deemed myself luckiest warp of all time. Had a real big old pile of gold. So I have no idea why, but my account got suspended. I have no idea why. And it was funny because when I was given the notification, it would there was no real actual explanation. They didn't put any proof or anything of anything I did. So everything that I was like, so pretty much I had no account for the whole weekend. And it was only until today that I actually was able to get into my account. So, lots of fun. Lots of fun. Suddenly, this big ooze comes up and sleeps. Thought it was. This is a very boring story. Perhaps we could go looking for my cape now. It's nearly sunrise. And the sun kills you. Oh, right. Did ooze also eat the cape? Yes. No. Oh. Anyway, I wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but when the ooze left me gold, I had to do something. Took me shovel and dug and hid until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing. So, did you dig out gold? Silly food, she dug out me! And guess what he was clinging on to? Oh yeah, I noticed you don't stream on... Yeah, that's why I wasn't streaming Monday. The gold. Oh yes, a big gold nugget. Should be enough to get me to Barovia. And perhaps it can even get me a dandy new cape. I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal. Ah, we did. Please allow me to ask the question. What was the deal again? I get you to Barovia so you can participate in your fancy vampire banquet, and in return, I get the gold. Man, Rhea's pissed. But what about my cape? That's happened to my channel also last week. I appealed. Yeah, it was really weird. Where did you last see your cape? Don't even bother, it's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Butler's chest, open. I'm slipping into the other character's voice. Butler's chest, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons. And I started to wonder, where in his life did this man put his cape? Where everyone puts their cape. Even know where I put my capes? Where? In a wardrobe. Oh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe, Land? What? No. Well, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you. We could? Phenomenal! Hey, Clara. I could put out a quest for you, but for that, we need a little more information. Good luck with that. First, I need to know where you last saw your cape. I was getting ready for to go to the annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Stratev's Barovia. While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. I first thought, of course I couldn't find it. The cape was of invisibility. It is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes. It is truly unfortunate when you want to hear your important events. We all know how important the fancy cape is for flaunting your vampiric status. This is Tavern Talk. Of course. And what was the last vampire event you wore the cape to? My wedding. Your wedding? When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape. Just know how important she was to me. Evelyn, the vampire Countess Evelyn, residing in the Marrow Castle. That would be her. Congratulations. Are you still married? Of course not. I hate her. Every inch of my body, of her body. Turns out she just wanted. Spit it out, leech. Oh. What? Okay. Ah, rats, here we go again. My sweet Evelyn stole my cave. What now? That little mean, vicious, beautiful piece, her. The thief of thieves robbed me of my most precious possession. Oh, shoot. That didn't trigger the sound. Wouldn't that be your heart? No, I had that taken out centuries ago. But my king could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn, how could you do this to me? Trusted her with all I had. That's right. Perhaps innkeeper, that's your name, right? No. Oh, my dear, deepest apologies. What is it then? I don't think it's time for that yet. Names are valuable currency. For some types, indeed. But you wouldn't be so mysterious, when you, friend? All my friends call me innkeeper. Oh, in that case, I shall not disrespect your wishes. Well then, innkeeper, do you think there's enough courageous adventurer? There's a courageous adventurer out there, brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweet Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again. Yeah, I think we can find such an adventure. We're setting up that search right now. So, oh, can I actually... Let's see. Oh. No. 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 Okay, I'm gonna put this over to the top. This over to the top, this over to the top. There we go. We are missing... Okay. Oh, let's see. Calentula, this game, the game is just like story. Yeah, so this game is, at least, this is a very narrative-driven story. So, where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle? You pass the best of dread on the foot of the mountain range. It looks like a witch's bosom. Towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn, Queen of Darkness, Temptress of Men, Flamenco champion of 1467. The right hero should be able to outsmart her as escape with her life. But be wary, she bites. And she may be invisible now. Alright, I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a quest for you. Yeah, I'm sure you'll have it back in no time. No. No. Oh, I can just look up it. Hey, Raj. Guess I can't put it in there. Okay. Alright, I think I've got everything I need. Oh. I hope so. That reminds me. Not another cursed monologue. And keep quickly. Another drink. I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do. Another lagoon, eh? Alright, fair enough. Alright. Oh. Oh, that's the pause button. Okay. What's this game all about? So far, it's just been me kind of manning a tavern, and I'm just handling whatever problems these adventurers or fantasy people happen to be dealing with at this time. This vampire lost his cape, and this dwarf has lost her gold ore. Some liquid Sarah for a valued guest. Let me try. And right again. I might even let last till dayfall with this. Kyle, would you like another drink as well? No, I cannot drink now that I'm consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, it ails me so. Everything ails you. The whole way here, you were complaining about having to walk. My bad form doesn't work like it used to. Out of practice, the slime weighs heavily on my shoulders, and my back's all itchy. By the dragons, could it be because you insisted on sunbathing? Did this dipshit? You are a fucking dipshit. Oh, alright, innkeeper! You have a drink to protect me from the sun. Perchance something that would also moisturize my delicate skin. Connection is bad. Try resetting the stream. I'm afraid not. Oh, that reminds me. My Aunt Matilda used to harness the power of Chimera saliva for sun protection. Her sunscreen. Chimera? Inga, beast made of several animals. Got 3 heads and all, made by the 4 dragons to guard Gaia. Let's eat people for breakfast. I'm aware. I just didn't know its saliva could be so useful. Only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves. I could have asked it for a sample of its saliva. I'm sure that would have gone over very well. Actually, I might know where to find it. Really? Will you get it for me then? No. Oh. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Miss Frostrip, dearest Rhea, perhaps we can alter our deal. Oh, nay, forget it, I ain't going. With nothing on me but a shovel and an ooze goop, I'd be no match for such a beast. No problem, I can make it another quest for my trusted board. And when will it be done? Tell me. Tell me when I can walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more. As soon as the fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds. Got through that part. Splendid! Did you hear that? A quest just for me! Let's leave it at 2. Stay in, keep. While we wait for someone to do his work for him, do you perhaps have room for 2? Possibly a room without sunlight. Possibly a room without sunlight. Wouldn't want Snow White to go up in flames up here. Sure thing. We got a couple barred up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. Keep it up. Maybe you'll become a real boy one day. Thank you. Enjoy your stay. You tasty creature. Can I? No? Oh, I can make it now. Now I can make the quest. Okay. Let's see. Nope, this is name connected. No sunrise. Deep in the quag mangrove resides a wyvern chimera. Its scales and claws are valuable treasure to all any alchemist. Its saliva even more so. As it happens, a certain vampire may be able to use the rare saliva to produce a sunscreen, so effective that it can compete with rock in broad daylight. Is there an adventurer or a mouse brave enough to confront the beast, chimera, not the vampire, and bring back a bucket of saliva? Prison for his cape. Wedding day. Oh. There we go. On a mild summer morning, a senile vampire came to look for his cape of invisibility at the Wayfarer Inn. After steady questioning, the innkeeper uncovered that he lost his cape at his wedding, where his ex-wife, Countess Evelyn, stole it from him. He resides at the foot of the Witch's Rat's Peak. Ventured to the peak and dared to retrieve the long-lost cape. Beware, he might be invisible. Hey, Rexy! Chapter 3. New friends and former enemies. My shipment of infusions finally arrived this morning. I now have access to some fey crystals and frozen pine cones. Together with the People's Phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now. I'll come back later when I have the time. Feeling they'll be of use soon. So Morghoulus, how's streaming going? It's going. Just got back from some crap. Oh. Oh no. What the fuck? I thought look, you said you were not gonna be there. You fucking idiot. What the hell? Fable, what the hell? Listen, I can fix this. Let me just pick up some chamomile tincture from my treehouse. Chamomile is proven to be great for healing wounds. You've done enough, little pal. I'll be good from here, thanks. Fable, Lynn, back so soon. Inkeep. Just send this lighter out. I told you it has nothing to do with any of this. It's my fault alone. So let me at least fix you up. You better keep your clumsy hands off me. Now. How about we calm our spirits a bit and you tell me what happened? Misunderstanding, I suppose? Yes. The elf thought I was an Uncle Dragon look-alike. The uncle that looks like a werewolf. Yes. No, it's a bit more complicated. Doesn't matter. What matters is the elf mistook me for a werewolf. No, I didn't. Yes, did. Girl, you shot her 3 fucking times! In the arm! Maybe. But not on purpose, I promise. It's just me and my bad luck. See, it happened again. Nothing ever goes right. Don't say that, Fable. Tell me what happened. Let's start from the beginning, alright? Right. So, you sent me out to look for the werewolf in Tavern. Felt agile and ready. Everything I never felt before. What's up, Pistol? Best I gave you, MK. I recall, Lynn. Good. I have my shortcuts and trails that allow me to travel rather swiftly through the Ashen Grove. And by early dusk, I reached the borders of Tavern. Ashen Grove thins out around there. And a glimpse of wild white fields and vineyards and as well as a sea of farmer too. Really idyllic, especially during sunset. There's one downside to the idyllic sunset though. In the game vibes, good stuff. It gets dark. Of course it does. Every tall, gloomy presence in the dark is automatically a werewolf. Ah. No, not. But every tall, looming person hunting down a farmer's sheep is. No, I didn't do that. Yes, it did. And the quest stated that was exactly what the werewolf would be doing. In my defense, I'm broke. You fucking it! Lynn, you're an idiot! You're both idiots! I'm calling you both idiots! We've all been there. So, one was busy hunting sheep, and in the shadows of the dusk, you thought she was the werewolf. She must be the werewolf. Exactly so. And you needed not 1, but 3 arrows. I'm swift with the bow. I figured. I was preparing for it to bite, not bargain. So, I shoot. Figure happy. I can't get myself to aim right for the heart, so I aim for the shoulder. And suddenly the werewolf starts cursing and cussing words I've never heard before, like a sailor. I'm sorry. You are both idiots. Or how I imagine a sailor would say, I swear I never actually met one. You're telling me you never heard shit fuck before? Hey, what's going on? Oh, I'm actually gonna... Oh, you know what? Actually, the game censors for me because of the thunder, so... Why is it censored? Youth protection. The age rating system is quite harsh. Anyways, I was watching my prey through the bushes, and suddenly I felt a piercing pain in my shoulders. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Of course I cussed and swore that hurts. Never been so happy to have missed. I turned around and got ready to lunge at the rascal who dared to aim at me. And an orange gleaming eye stared at me through the shadows right into my soul. I thought, that's it. It's over. I heard the bells of death ring in my ears. I was done for, and I hadn't even set foot out of the ashen grove. I stumbled backwards, tripped over a branch, and crashed into a tree. Hang on, I gotta blow my nose. I weren't the passing bells, LP. Actual bells from the chapel in town. My name, Mabel. Right. They crashed in a tree, and the rustling of leaves, crackling and cracking on branches, and a high-pitched yelp. I didn't yelp. Yes, you did. It caught the attention of the actual culprit. He must have been on his way to tear apart yet another sheep. Or perhaps the farmer's heart, this time after our wrestling caught his attention. I heard the growling. Such a deep, guttural growl. It made my blood curdle. I swear I saw my life flash before my eyes. And more like an empty stomach to me. A big, empty stomach then. Either way, bad, very bad. A howl rang through the air when he emerged from the bushes. Tall and towering, glowing red eyes and fangs as big as my hand. Probably around 8 feet high. 6 feet, max. 6, 8. Seeing that tall creature sent shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I said that already. No, I didn't. Seeing that tall creature sent shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. I was frozen. I was sure the Morgan incident would repeat itself. I'd stand there and watch everything as it happened, unable to move. I just do. I see you. Okay, there we go. I have eyes again. He looked around and sniffed the air. His eyes locked with mine. Then I remembered what you told me. Werewolves love playing fetch. So I swiftly pushed away from the tree and picked up a stick from the ground. The werewolf noticed my movement. But before it could lunge at me, I threw the stick into the bushes, as far away from me as possible. I wanted to buy myself some time to adjust my bow, but the stick somehow also influenced Carolyn and all of them. All of them hurtled toward the bushes. And that's not all. All I could help. Oh my god. When? What the fuck? While I couldn't help but run after the stick, I noticed something odd on the werewolf. Flannel rags. I forgot about the stick and grabbed him by the throat, slamming him in against the tree. He wiggled and twisted like a worm, growling and barking and right in my face. I stared him right in the eyes as I heard the elf approach from behind. Arrow, roll. Don't, Carolyn said. I lowered my bow hesitantly while she studied the werewolf's face. He growled. She always does. Uncle Dragon, she exclaimed, and I flinched. Ain't that Uncle Dragon? Yeah. Me darn, Uncle was in full werewolf transformation. In front of me, like that. Acting like the biggest, wildest rascal in the whole world. I was joking when I told you that story, Innkeep. I thought the werewolf was actually my own. This is exactly why I don't do cases involving lycanthropy. So, how did you deal with them? Confronted him, of course, knocked some sense into him, you know. He tied him to a tree, but so he wouldn't get any ideas before transforming back. Well, does that mean you have a transformation? Because if you do, that's actually really cool, and I would love to see that. Anyways, I heard learning about all those sailor nuts was good for something. It's good for a lot more than that. Oh, I mean, either way, the truth was not only half as exciting as figuring out who it was. Apparently, he contracted lycanthropy at this annual family gathering. And since he grew short-tempered, he and his husband got into a lot of fights, so he ran away. I can understand that all too well. Of course, I can't kill Carolyn's uncle just because he's a werewolf. So you let him go. The elf knows a swamp village that might have worked out a cure. Dropped him off there. No more tearing apart sheep for now. So, all in all, you'd say the quest was a success? With a few obstacles attacked, and someone get hurt. Listen, arrows themselves ain't the problem. Coat, though, that was expensive. Yeah, because one of them hit the coat. Also, I'm just gonna say this. If you ever find yourself shot with an arrow and stuff, do what Lynn's doing. Do not fucking remove it. That shit will kill you, because it'll make you bleed more. I'm sorry, really. Yeah, don't worry about it. After all, we got rid of the, for now. Elfie, even you got a keep. Even got you a keepsake. It's nothing really, it's not even that interesting. I just thought... You thought? I thought it would be a nice reminder of my first successful quest. I like trinkets. What is it? One with being shy. Oh, we played fetch with the stick afterwards, and I thought I could bring it here. After Carolyn brought it back to me. I had to finish playing fetch after all. Carolyn, I know you're big and tough and everything, but you're cute as shit. Anyways, a nice memory, you know? It is a nice memory. Thank you, Fable. Now you were just where to put it. Right, anyways. How about a drink to celebrate? On me. I told Carolyn that you have a hand for picking just the right thing for their situation. Absolutely. For the both of you? I'll pass. I'm going to run home quickly to get the Camelin tincture. See you later. Later. So, Innkeep, surprise me with something that fits my brawn. For what I mean, make me the usual. Strength never gets old. Ah, we're going with strength again. I believe that is our Southern Brawler here. Never gets old. One Southern Brawler coming right on up. Here, this should be to your liking. These, not bad. Thanks. Seems getting the vibes. Glad you're enjoying it. So, a little later, you raised them. Fable? Oh no. No, that's surprising. The team seemed very close, like family. They're regular. You see, this still available? Yes. Great, I'm taking it. You still have arrows stuck in your shoulder. Tis but a scratch. No, I think you should get that looked at. This LP is getting me one of those of their hippie cells. Should be fine after. Alternatively, you could take a rest. Get some sleep, let your wounds heal, rid yourself of the ammunition decorating it. Alternatively, you could mind your own business. I know what I can handle. And if I don't move on to a proper quest without proper nows and useless relatives, I'll go insane sooner or later. You want that? No, at least not in my tavern. I worked really hard on that word work. Then do your job and let me take it. I mean, you already have. I'm just doing my job. And how do you call it? Expressing appropriate concern. You did this woodwork yourself. Excellent transition, Lynn. Yes, I did. Did it all myself. Fine. Couldn't get anyone else to help. I had a very specific vision. And too much free time. That too. Boredom does things to you. One day you're bored, next you're learning how to gloss wood. Do you know any carpentry? I know carpentry. And a boredom. That's exactly why I gotta take this quest. Need to counteract the boredom before it makes my biceps shrink. I don't think that's how it works. But boring is not what I'd call this quest in the slightest. Something from a chimera for a vampire sunscreen couldn't be any more reckless than that. It could be taken out. Be alone. Fair point. Please don't. I won't. Don't need another accidental piercing. So the saliva's for a vampire. Vampire sunscreen. Can't a vampire get their sunscreen chimera glue themselves? It's a wyvern chimera. Vampires and fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own quest economy would be in shambles. Suppose that'd be terrible for your business. Indeed. You ever encountered a chimera before? No, not the real one. That's me thinking. Oh, hold up. My mama's watching with me? Oh, awesome. Hope you enjoy the voices and everything. Let me think. Ain't it kind of blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian? Depends. Are you religious? Guess not. Then no. Would it be if I was? Don't think so. Chimeras steal riches all the time, and they were created by the Guardians by the protectors of the realms. So, stealing something to protect someone else seems in line with the doctrine. Good thing you ain't a priest. You'd do a piss poor job. Thank you. Is blasphemy what you're most worried about? I ain't worried. Okay. Nervous. Ain't that either. Then what is it? Excitement, I suppose. Excitement? Don't laugh. I'm not laughing. I'm asking. Ah. Yes. Excitement. I've never encountered a guardian before. And I've always sort of wanted to. Why haven't you? Ain't exactly easy to find one, or to survive one. This seems like a great opportunity for you two, then. It is. What's it about Guardians? Less about the Guardian and more about what it created it. And maybe a little about the Chimera. Like a dragon in it, right? Yes. All after its creator, I would guess. So let me rephrase that. What is about dragons and chimeras with dragon heads? cool. Also, when I was little, my Baba used to tell me bedtime stories about the dragons every night. He was a great adventurer and encountered many of their creations on her journey. Not sure if it's true, but she also claimed she met each of the renowned keepers themselves. Had little keepsakes from them as well, from it all. My sword's one of those. Passed it on to me before she left. One day she was just gone. I think she wanted to spend her last moments somewhere else. Like to think she visited one of her dragons one last time. Okay. Maybe she's off stealing the sheep. Too soon. That swords and her stories are all I have left. Going on this quest, it almost feels like I'm stepping into a memory of hers. Did she ever tell you about a wyvern chimera? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry everyone! Did she ever tell you about a wyvern chimera? No. It was the only kind she have never encountered. The quarrels with those feline ones. Different varieties of scales, even a cow one, I think. Never found a wyvern one in her all her years. Though it would have been nice to have been able to tell her the story when I returned. If I return. I'm sure you will. You can tell the story to me. I don't know if it make for a good Baba, but do enjoy a good tale. And think about it. You already got me talking too much. This is you talking too much? So, do you like dragons? I do. They're fascinating creatures. Very interesting, very magical. They are fascinating and magical. Used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted their magic and their wings. You can just ask them for their magic. I don't care about their wings. Kind of priest neither. Besides, a warrior. Don't do all that magic. Why not? I like my sword and my muscles. They are good company. And I don't need to rely on anyone, not even dragons. A little help never hurt anybody. Last time someone tried to help, they shot me with 3 arrows. They weren't trying to help, they were trying to kill you. Alas, does that mean you don't want to drink to pep you up, Lynn? Didn't say that. I see. That doesn't count as help. It's prepayment for me taking on your quest. Sure. You'll be happy to hear that I have some incredible infusions to offer that could greatly help with your quest. Nah, that sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple. Alright, what can I get you then? I reckon a little bit of a boost for this body combat. Heard they're quick and toothy, only to be too hardy for its bite. You need something defensive. Some defense might come in handy. Or something for the brain. I will talk quite a lot about how they enjoy a good ruse. Maybe I can outsmart it with the right play. I need some intelligence for that. You'd be asking if all for a bad idea. Maybe you'd want to drink with an infusion. I just got to unpack my shipments today. What? An infusion. I use them to spice up my drinks. They grant you special abilities. Like Venus chilies, a little bit of one would make you fire resistant. That could be very useful in a fight. Pinecone, Fake Crystal, Phoenix Chili. Curious, I want to take a look. Oh. Oh. She's a blacksmith. Oh. I can know that makes sense. Beast Slayer, Ranger, Vampire, and Aridu, and if that's the case, we can probably find something that I think we could probably infuse the Fate Crystal and potentially the Frozen Pine Cone. Sure, I'll try one. And on the topic of trickery, no, one is enough. Either you mix defense with your weird chilies, or you go heavyweight on the intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. Don't care what you pick. It's your job. Figure it out. Now that I have access to infusions, I have to be careful in how they interact with the other ingredients. They might have to drink in a way where I have to use different ingredients than usual. I should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape, that the mix that I mix the correct shape recipe. Maybe should even try adding an infusion first, adjusting the drink from there. Let's give it a try. Let's see. Since she's talking about her Baba, we'll go with the Sparkling Nebula. Don't need that. I assume I don't understand the game, to be honest. The best thing I can say is this game is effectively a drink mixing simulator. I think this'll do. It's not the great drink. It has to be a recipe that fits. It doesn't fit? How does it not fit? Confused. So I do that, then it'll take away. Are you gonna make me do this version? I don't really like that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm confused. I'm actually a little confused. Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. I don't really like that at all. I wanted to utilize an infusion that would actually make use of this. Fuck it. I'll try the infusion. If that's the case, then we'll need to this. 1, 2, 3. 1 and match. Then it needs an infusion. I'm confused. It's talking, okay, so it's talking about me doing an infusion. But this needs frost armor. It's not the right drink, it has to be that. How does it not fit? I'm so confused. What the fuck is this shit? Okay. I gave her a defensive drink, right? I gave her the pine cone. Is there a way I can look at the tutorial real quick? Because this is actually kind of confusing. Let's see. It wants me to give her defense, which this is it. Giving her defense should be this. This should be perfect. This should be exactly what's needed. So why? Hold on. This drink is missing an infusion. Fitting infusion effect. Okay. I'm confused. It's like. Guys, am I special or something? What the fuck? Oh, where am I? Guys, I'm being silly. What? It was shining for a moment. What the fuck? I said, put this in here. It's the right drink. What the fuck do you mean? The drink works. What the fuck? They settled for it. Yeah, it is. I'm confused. I'm gonna have to join you guys in being confused. What the fuck is this? If I put this in here, why does it go away? Okay, you know what? Let me look at this recipe real quick. There's got to be some form of information on how I can do this. Next. Like, cause it wants me to make an infused drink, right? Unless I just do. Screw it. I'm going to go with brain drink. Yep, brain drink. Sparking Nebula, which apparently figured it out. They're getting better. It's like the season with trickery. Also kind of weird, like my brain is sparkling. No refunds. How urgent is this sunscreen? Pretty urgent. The sun tends to not take a break, even for vampires. Maybe you should sunbathe less then. That might solve his problems. Might. But when he has a easy solution, when has an easy solution ever been fun? Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe then we'll got some mice in that line and go. But won't be needing it. What I do need is that chamomile salve. Gonna go look for that little later. Go easy on them. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you to waiting to hear your exploits on your return. I'm so fucking confused. Oh, you took your hood off. Wait a minute. Hey, Broski. Good evening to you, too. Oh, we were taking a quest. I'm guessing you're here to take care of a vampire. This quest was the hearing instrument. That is correct. It seems dangerous. It is. And mysterious. Sure. Oh my cringed. Morghoulus took 86 points of psychic damage. Could be a little less mysterious by telling me your name. Zephyr. Did the win? Harry win? No, my legs. I want that quest. Well, you can have it. Not just literally. Listen, emotionally. Emotionally? I want to take. I'm sorry, he's making me cringe. I want to take on quests. Go to the castle. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, no one has gone to the castle yet, so if someone would like to go, they would be welcome to. So you know the castle. Yes. It seems. It is. A vampire lives there. The rumors, whispers, of a strange, fiendish woman or something. By coincidence, too. She frequented your tavern. No, not really. But she has. Once, at a vampire mixer. Interesting. So she was only here at night. Yes. Would you say she was unnaturally pale? No, she had a lot of makeup on. Below that mask. Sure, yes. would guess she looks pretty dead below that. What kind of drink did she order? Blood. Interesting. You saw blood? Of course. Whose blood? Did you hear about wolves avoiding the castle? Really? All of them? Yes. He has a lot of werewolves traps set up. All animals seem to steer clear of Marrow Castle. Say its doors are always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave. And anything that tries to merges into our land in one way or another. There's a grave, a pile of decorative bones, dirt feeding rotting flowers. They say death clings to our doorstep like an everlasting melody. Sounds like a dangerous, strange place. Like a tomb for something still alive. Or for a goth. Vampire. He thinks to be me. It appears so. Do you not sympathize with that? Thievery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret. Are you blushing? Or you're not worth the coins in your pocket? Also, stealing a man's cape is just plain rude. In my own terms, the game looks like listen, attend, and hear the story. Pretty much, that's exactly what this game is. I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat. First. Especially then. Point is, if you can't defend yourself from having your trophies reclaimed, you must live with the consequences. Consequences of being you? It definitely sounds like you know what you're doing. Of course I do. I am one with the shadows, the wind, and the wind, before they even notice I'm there. So you could easily wipe something else along with the cake. Swipe something else along with it, right? Certainly. Gold, gemstones, other treasures, whatever pays the bills. What about some interior decorations? Like what, for example? Just something to pretty up my tavern a bit. Maybe something useful that also doubles as a decoration. Like, stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambiguous from your first quest with me. I prefer something smaller, like a little drink. My walls are still a bit empty. Wait, you're being serious? Absolutely. A memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern. I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed. Well then, I trust you deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cave back to me. Along with a neat little addition to my interior design. I think I'll need a few stamps. Would you like some? No, too traceable. How about a drink then? I could do with one of those. I know your drinks inspired transformations of great magnitude. Allow you to dip into parts of yourself that you were previously aware of. Raise yourself up from your shadow. That's it. When you trade them for. Let's go with secrets. Grab me one. Joe. I know this may come as a shock to you, but I was here before. Just this year. You may not remember because you barely noticed me in the shadows. I was so stealthy I spent hours just watching you from afar. That is definitely a secret. He cleaned the glasses, served everyone with a smile. He looked so worried after the adorable green one left. Like he thought they might trip straight into a monster's maw. You're swept with your hands and passed the note. Alright, enough secrets. We have one of my renowned drinks. And some of my renowned infusions. Infusions? Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer? For your purposes, I think you could benefit from either a fey crystal or a frozen pine cone. Frozen pine cone have absorbed some of the frozen pine cone have absorbed some of the nature's icy properties. It can help you with the magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. Fey crystal hail straight from Avalon, allegedly. If consumed, they'll turn you invisible. Eventually, and for a bit, the duration is a bit unpredictable. We've also got some Phoenix chilies, but I don't think those will be very useful in the situation. Interesting. So, what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore? I fear that Lady Evelyn may be of the undead nature, so I must be strong and vigorous. I want my stake in her heart before her fangs are near my neck. That does sound appealing. Strength I can do. Some frost armor should help things. Perhaps the smarter route would be to evade her wrath entirely. I'll stealth her, conceal Kate from right under her pale nose, so that she may lie in the shame of having lost against me. I think such an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity, and some invisibility help with staying unseen. Speed and agility not be enough. Tell me what the decision will keep, for wisdom's no secret, is it? Okay, so, a second. One has the eye closed. It is this one. Okay. Can I put this just on the table? No. Right? We are looking for speed, eh? Huh. Okay. Am I... Let's see. Alright, hold up. Maybe I feel like I missed a key tutorial bit. And by that I mean I definitely missed a key tutorial bit. Learn talk how to use infusions. See. That doesn't help. Come on, give me something good. Okay, let's take a look here. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I am apparently illiterate. I feel like whatever is going on, I am definitely missing some aspect of it. Holy crap. A second. There's something that says. Oh, doesn't say anything on that. Alright. I need to see how they actually handle this person handles an infusion, because apparently I'm special needs and I can't read properly or figure out a bloody tutorial. I think I get what it's trying to say, even if it means. Oh, that's silly. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that at all. I think that's kind of dumb. Okay, fine. Alright. So the Swift Strike. Give me a second. Swift Strike. It needs you. Okay. I mean, I don't really like that, to be honest. You go. Drink that all vampire's fear. Garlic breath. Not quite, but that's a good name. May I steal it? You don't ask permissions before you steal something. Then it's no longer a clever ruse, but a mere trade. I see. Hear about my new drink, the garlic breath? Huh. Good one. Tastes like that garlic. Just as fearsome to a vampire. You don't find garlic scary? Only the absence of it. That makes two of us. Hopefully this will help me evade her. I'm prepared for a fight. I won't need to end one if my steps are as swift and quiet as the wind. And she can't see me. Goodbye. I would pray that the sun will carry me back to you. But my hopes do not lie with the realm keepers, and I shall be damned if they control my fate. Expect to see me again, let the sun fall. Do not. Speaking of vengeance, vengeance makes for an early grave, or for a good story. Farewell. $25. He is an air echo. Ah. Or for a bitter end. All right. I'm gonna drop a save, and I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Okay. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed what you saw here. If you did, feel free to follow me here on Twitch. Also subscribe, though you don't have to. And when I get the chance, I'm gonna need to, well, put my ass back into this thing. Or at least put a lot of my stuff back into the actual stream. Excuse me. Ooh, my bad. So, that being said, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike. And feel free to share with your friends, your family, your loved ones. Yeah. So, that being said, good night, everyone. I will see you guys next time, which will be Friday. Assuming I don't get suspended for some random ass reason again. I'll take care. Peace.
In the moonlit haze, we silently embrace. Together we dance, bound by the sweet grace. With each passing life, I've watched you fade away, but in death